Hi guys, my name is Gemma Gatto, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the destruction of our oceans, better known to me as overfishing. So first off, I just want to cover a little bit about what overfishing is. So overfishing is one of the most significant drivers to decline the ocean's fish population. So overfishing is when we are taking fish out of the ocean at a faster rate than they can reproduce and replenish and stay healthy. And why is this happening? Like, why are we overfishing? We are overfishing for many reasons. One reason being that the sushi market is in high demand and we have to produce the amount of fish that people are buying and people are consuming. Another reason is that people are now taking fish oil pills. And with these pills, people don't realize that they don't need to kill the fish to get these oils. The oils actually come from the plants that the fish eat. So that's another major factor, because we don't even need to kill the fish to get these oils that people are craving. And a final point for this is that we are taking fish out of the ocean to make feed for other animals, like chicken and dogs. We just grind them up, and that's killing all these unnecessary animals just to feed other animals when we can use another product. And not only are we sucking the fish out of the ocean when we do this, we are harming other animals that people don't even seem to see. An example of this would be sea turtles being caught in nets. And along with sea turtles, it's sharks, it's birds, it's seals, it's all these animals that are in the ocean that are being hurt by the commercial fishing industry. So when their nets get thrown overboard or cut and they lose them, these animals get trapped in them and they end up suffocating and dying because they can't get out. Another one is anything that gets thrown overboard on accident, anything that could happen while the commercial fishers are out at sea, and these chemicals and these pollutions that we are putting into the water are killing animals that people aren't even seeing. And that's the problem, is that the blindness is harming our environment. And this is why I propose an idea that's already being put into place. This is already in action. It just needs to be bettered. So no-take zones. No-take zones are basically when there's a protected area of the ocean. There are already some in place, but not enough to keep these animals and these fish safe. And the reason for these no-take zones is that, the fish can reproduce at a better rate than what they are now. These fish will be able to grow to adult size. Because if you look at fish now that we are taking out of the ocean compared to 20, 30 years ago, these animals are smaller because we have taken so many. We are now taking juveniles that haven't even reached the point of being able to reproduce yet. So we're taking out these babies, and with the smaller fish comes a higher demand because we need more. So whenever you take these babies out, you need more of them. We're sucking up whole schools of fish at one time because they're not able to grow to adult size. So these no-take zones would be able to stop the fishers from going into there and taking them out. So this would be a safe haven for these animals to be able to go to and repopulate and strive in a healthy environment, that they don't have to worry about these fishermen, the boats, the pollution getting sucked in. It would be an all-around win-win, because don't get me wrong, fishing is important. Not only do commercial fishing industries need it, because a lot of people eat fish, even here in Pennsylvania, where we're not on the coast, we have a high fish demand. And this is just us, little communities across the islands and everything that need fishing to survive. Like, that is their way of life. They fish and they support their families and their communities off of it, need to be able to go out and fish. And this would be a win-win for both parties, because the ocean would still be open. You just can't go in these zones. So both parties would benefit off of this. Mission Blue is a Netflix documentary, and it is about Sylvia Earle and her life and her dedication to the ocean. and I feel that it is a great fit for this topic because everything that she does in it, she has the exact same mindset of protect the ocean but still get what you need. And I strongly urge everyone to watch it. The link is in my draft. It's a great visual aid to be able to understand what I am talking about here and see the harm that we are doing, but still want to protect it. Even in Pennsylvania or in the middle of the states, be able to see the harm that we are causing the ocean and we don't even realize it. I feel that I should leave you guys on a note, which is a quote from Sylvia Earle, which says, "If we do not act now, we will not be able to come back from this." No blue, no green, no water, no life. And I suggest everyone to watch this and understand where I am coming from and why we need to be called to action to fix what we are doing. Because if we keep going at this rate, there is no coming back from this. We are going to destroy our oceans. We are going to suck everything out of it. And we are going to have to find a new way of life and income for these families and for the fish industry because there is not going to be one. Thank you.